So the cAnkle just did a reaction video to Beck's new video where they basically just give a little life update and discuss a little bit about their time with Amberlynn Reid. This was an especially hard watch because the cAnkle, Big Crusty Toe, would not stop talking. Beck could literally not get through one sentence without him yapping, and he'll even get into detail about his continuous yapping. My primary complaint for this video is just how many times he misgenders Beck repeatedly. Misgenders, laughs, and mocks Beck. And the thing is he watched the video prior to his reaction. Most of it he'll explain. But he knows what Beck's pronouns are. Yet, in his pre-recorded video, he chose not to edit out his mistakes. Let's have a look right here. I'm sorry he is so annoying, but bear with me.
Beck has released a video called My Response and Life Updates, and we're going to take a look at it. Is there necessarily any new tea? Nah, not really. But we love a good Beck update. We love when they come after Amber, and it seems like Beck is really done holding back now. So we're gonna have to wait and see. But thank you so much once again, guys. I don't want to yap too much because something tells me we're going to be talking a lot in this one. So let's wait and see. Y'all know that I don't agree with how Amberlynn treated Beck in most cases. So yeah. But I want Beck to do the explaining and whatnot. So let's dive right on into this, guys. And I just talk, I'm a yapper. So I can talk about anything, and I'll just go on and not realize really what I'm necessarily talking about.
I truly appreciate how he explains how much he doesn't know and how little he says. His words are basically meaningless, and he acknowledges that, so I do give him props for that. He's one of those people that just speaks to hear himself, and he literally has no substance or nothing important to add to any topic he talks about.
Okay, now I will be honest, I skimmed through and watched like a decent amount of the Amberlynn stuff. I didn't get to their life update.
As you just heard, he watched most of the video, excluding the life update. Beck goes into detail about their pronouns way before their life update. So all these misgenderings you're about to hear, the cAnkle already knows that he's making mistakes. And again, chooses not to edit them out. He just leaves them in there to be disrespectful.
I completely understand that. Listen, I know she's talking a little bit of ish. Beck would have never been put in this situation to have to defend such an imbecile like Amber if she was never with Amber, right? If they were never with Amber. I do apologize to Beck.
This next part, he's going to acknowledge that he knows Beck's preferred pronouns, and then he's going to laugh about it.
For a while, I was in contact with an attorney who claimed to be able to help me get the money back that I earned working for Amber, but it wasn't possible to serve her anything without an updated address.
Oh, girlie, don't worry. Sorry. Listen, Beck does clarify their stance on pronouns and their identity and whatnot, so that's why I'm like stumbling up a bit. But,
Everything I'm showing you is in chronological order, so all these misgenderings are happening in the order of the video. So next, Beck is actually going to talk about their pronouns. And the cAnkle, Big Crusty Toe, is going to complain about how Amberlynn does not respect personal boundaries and how he does. Meanwhile, he's been misgendering this whole entire time and laughing about it.
I also want to point out that she continues to use an incorrect name, even though she has been told that I don't go by that name anymore.
Well, we know that Amber does not respect personal boundaries in that sense.
I feel it's disrespectful to continue to
call
me by my old name, despite me saying myself that I now go by Beck, and her being corrected by viewers and reaction channels many times. I'm not surprised, however, as she has never respected me or anything I've said before now.
True.
She also used incorrect pronouns, but I understand that I've stated in the past that I was okay with she, they pronouns. I'm stating now that I only use they.
I saw that coming.
So the first thing
But I respect it. I respect it, Beck.
No, you don't respect it. That's why you continue to misgender and laugh. Again, this is all in chronological order. Next, you're going to see him misgender Beck again, right after We just heard Beck say what their pronouns are.
You have nothing on me, and I know that.
Oh! Get her, girl. Sorry. Get her, dude.
In this part coming up is from the life update where he mocks the pronouns again and is just generally condescending because of a car accident Beck had that literally could have happened anywhere that there's snow, like New Jersey or Vermont, Mr. cAnkle, Mr. Big Crusty Toe.
Beck, I know you're a Kentucky, they, them. Maybe it's time to move out.
Again, more mocking of living in a small town.
Okay. Beck never really stated that they want to be a YouTuber, And I think you could tell. I think you could tell that, Beck is and was a small town, person.
So this part had me a little bit confused. He's about to state how, Beck absolutely should profit from their experience with ALR and all of that stuff, monetize, etc. But then in the next clip after that, Beck talks about her Cash App and needing financial help, but the cAnkle laughs and just makes like a snide sound about it, which is weird.
So I understand the complicated feeling Beck is having, but it is kind of inherently like putting a quote unquote sob story out there as a means to like justify something. I don't think that's Beck's intentions, but that's inherently just kind of how it comes off on YouTube, right? Especially in Gorlworld.
But I'm trying to use this opportunity to clear some things up and help.
Do that and get your coin. Get your coin. If you want to make videos responding to the ish that Amberlynn has put out over the years and make that be your retribution you seek from this relationship, then so be it. Then so be it. My gosh, it would be a lot cheaper for you to make shit-talking videos about this bitch than to actually go and bring her to court.
Be a month or two before I can make anything from this video. So if you want to help me out, I'll leave my Cash App in the description.
Okay, Beck. You know what? You do you. Times are tough. You do you.
Side note time, the cAnkle profited and monetized this video of Beck's reacting to the video, continuously disrespecting them and misgendering them. The cAnkle didn't even link Beck's YouTube account to give Beck any credit, nor did he put Beck's Cash App info in his video. So that's kind of rude. He's like a greedy little goblin trying to take all the money. Meanwhile, Beck needs some. In this final part, Beck goes into detail why they chose to go on to Karina's channel to talk about their experience with Amberlynn Reid. And the reason was because they wanted to distance themselves from their own channel and didn't want to seem like they were trying to profit or beg for money. My disappointment for Miss Kermit Kaboom comes in because she didn't even offer Beck any money. I mean, Beck probably would have said no thanks anyway, but still, it's like, you could have offered Miss Karina Kaboom, if that is your real name, Kermit.
To go to Karina Kaboom's channel, it was because I wanted to tell part of my story in a way that was from a safer distance so that I
Fair.
couldn't be accused of being a grifter or profiting off of it.
But honestly, who cares? Who cares? Beck was fully monetized by Amberlynn. Everything that they did during that time period was monetized by Amberlynn. Why is Beck not allowed to come back and make up some of the money that Amber would promise them and never gave them? And we're going to get into that.
For answering some questions. I was offered no money from Karina's video, and I didn't expect any profit or fame from it. The reaction was still very mixed and hurtful, and I know I can't please everybody. I still felt like Amber's narcissism was being fueled.
So my takeaway from that video from the cAnkle, the Big Crusty Toe, is that he is really bad at respecting pronouns, which is unfortunate, but not surprising. He's also greedy. And another shock is that Kermit Kaboom is also greedy. Big shocker there. So sad. So my last thoughts to the cAnkle and Karina is this.
And you are a despicable piece of shit.
Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night, morning, day, whenever it is. And I will catch you in the next one. Take care.
Toodles.